Every one of these fragrances has fancy names. What am I supposed to do? I need a fucking translator. All hail a beard, it's your boy Big Beard B, and we back for another edition of Big Beard Business. Today is Sunday, which means we are back for yet another weekly fragrance rotation video, and we are on week number 49. Yeah, man, 1 year is coming up, the anniversary. Today, we kick off the weekly fragrance rotation with a dedication to a legend. I don't think he likes to be called legend, but this is my channel and I do what I want to do. So we are going to call him a legend, and that is none other than Mr. Chad over at A Gentleman's Journey. Yes, this whole week is dedicated to fragrances that he has had some part on or has talked about in one way or another. So without any further ado, let's do it. So as always, I kick off the week on Sunday, and Sunday I wore a fragrance and I just made the decision like, hey, I'm gonna wear this and we're gonna kick off this Chad week. That fragrance comes from one of his favorite houses, or at least one that he talks about a lot, and that one is Ferrari. Yes, this one is Ferrari Radiant Bergamot. This one actually a decant that he sent to me, maybe at the end of 2017, top of 2018, he sent this one over to me. From my understanding, this one is a bit more difficult to pick up from the collection if you're looking to grab it, which is probably why this one's a decant. Now, I did 5 sprays on this one and I got 0 compliments, which I truly understand. All I did on Sunday was went to go pick up a new battery for one of the cars. I didn't really do too much on Sunday. I was around a few people. I did a little bit of grocery shopping and I did my first Instagram live video. So there you have it. On Monday, I pulled out another fragrance from the house of Ferrari. Yes, you guys know, man, Ferrari should be like send Chad a check and a Ferrari because he talks about them forever and he likes them, man. So therefore, he likes it. I'm with it, and this one is Ferrari Uomo. Now, this one I believe was on one of his videos, either like top 10 for life videos or something like that nature, but nonetheless he enjoys this one and he sent this one to me as a gift, and I decided to give it a wearing on Monday, and there we go. I did 5 sprays with this one. I did not get any compliments on it, but it is a nice smelling fragrance, so I can see why he does enjoy that one. On Tuesday, I poured out a fragrance that he sent me a long time ago. I want to say early 2017 or maybe mid 2017. He sent this one to me during our first collaboration video, and this one comes from Acqua di Parma, and this one is Blue Mediterraneo Bergamotto D something. I did 6 sprays from this little thing, and I did not get any compliments with it, but it is a very fresh smelling fragrance. I do like it, and if the weather was in traditional Florida weather fashion, then I'd probably be a great one to wear. I probably need to pick this one up and put it in the collection because I do thoroughly enjoy that fragrance. Shout out to Chad. On Wednesday, I had a fragrance that he sent me towards the end of 2017, and this one is Ferragamo, and this one comes from Ferragamo's like exclusive line. I believe it's called like their quintessential line, which is the more expensive line, and this one is La Commedia. It sounds like Commedia. Look, man, this stuff is not cheap and it does smell nice. This one does have like a different feel to it though. Think of like Terre de Hermes. This one has like this orange peel to it as well. I did not get any compliments with this one. I really did not do much when wearing this one. So I did like 4 sprays out of this thing here. I'm trying to go easy on these because I'm not too familiar with the performance and how it's truly going to work. So I didn't do too much on it, but I wore that one later on in the day on Wednesday. On Thursday, I wore another fragrance that he sent me. This one also comes from the Ferragamo line, and man, I enjoy this one. Chad hit me up and said, Big B, what do you think about those fragrances that I sent you? And this one, sir, Ferragamo Convivio is what I wore, and this one is super, super dope. I'm gonna have to add this one to the collection at some point because I do like it, and I wore a lot of it. Now, I did 8 sprays of this one out of this little travel atomizer, and that includes like resprays throughout the day. The weather was a bit cooler on Thursday. It was about 60 degrees or so. So this one was primed to perform really, really well. As I think back on all the fragrances that he sent me, I think that this one is by far my favorite, and it's one that I want to add to the collection. So this one is dope. I just need to find it and see where they sell it. I haven't like personally seen this one out and about, so I may have to pick it up or take a trip to find it. That might be a good video, on a quest to find Ferragamo Convivio. I did get 2 compliments with this one, and they were really nice compliments, both from women, one from my boss and one from someone who works for me. My boss just happened to be around me that day. She said, "You smell amazing. What is that?" And I told her what it was, and then my employee was like, "You smell amazing. What is that?" Solid fragrance, Chad. I like this one. Maybe getting added to the collection here in 2019. On Friday, I pulled out this one here from Ferragamo as well, and this one is Ferragamo Vendemia. I also believe that this one hails from their quintessential line, and this one is different, but different in a good way. This one is like a fresh fruity fig scent. I did 5 sprays of this one. I got 1 compliment, and I wore this one not truly understanding how this one was going to smell or perform. We did have a bit cooler weather on Friday, and I personally think that if I wore this on another day, that I would have gotten more compliments. I'm not sure that this one was strong enough to cut through the cooler weather, but I think that if it was warmer outside, or if I had tried this in spring or summer, the compliment factor would have been there much higher. I do enjoy this one. Again, 5 sprays, 1 compliment, solid release from the people over at Ferragamo. And then finally on Saturday, I pulled out a fragrance that Chad mentioned in one of his videos. I was watching a few of the videos and trying to determine what I was going to wear for the final day, and this was dictated by a few things. 1 was the weather, and 2, kind of what I wanted to smell like on this specific day, and it also lined up with what he said was enjoyable to him. Chad did a video of his top 5 10 out of 10 fragrances, and this made it. I also gave this fragrance a 10 out of 10, which I have not done for many fragrances out there, but this one is well deserving of a 10 in my personal opinion, and obviously Chad feels that way as well. The fragrance hails from Maison Margiela, and this one is from the replica line, and it is by the Fireplace. Now listen, I set out to wear by the Fireplace. There were like some technical difficulties. I went into my fragrance room, which we're in right now. I opened the door to grab a fragrance, and it's traditionally in one spot. I know where it is. I grab it. I walk out, I spray, walking, and I said, "This don't smell right." And you know what? It was not. I accidentally sprayed on Music Festival, so I had to try to get it off really quick. So I used my techniques, my get a fragrance off techniques, and then I reapplied with this one because I was like in a hurry. I had like 5 minutes to get in my car from the time that I sprayed that fragrance on. And I took this with me to reapply throughout the day. And you know what? It didn't work. It did not work. It was like a mixture of weed and chestnuts. It wasn't a good combination because it did not work as quickly as I needed to get the fragrance off of me. I did not get any compliments at all. I just walked around smelling really stupid. Obviously that's not Chad's fault at all. That's all my fault because I did not look at what I was spraying. I want to blame it on my son. That's what I'm gonna do. I feel like, I mean, it's my fault. Like, listen, you gotta man up sometime, place the blame on who it belongs on. And the blame belongs on me. So there you have it. That is my week, and the winner for me this week comes from Ferragamo, and that one is Ferragamo Convivio. This one here is a super solid fragrance. I like this one that I do not have in the collection at the moment, but I'm making plans to do it because he has sent me this one, and I also want to add this one, this Acqua di Parma, Blue Mediterraneo, Bergamotto di Calabria, or whatever it's called. I can't pronounce it, but. So that's what I have for you guys today. This one is the winner. Shout out to Chad over at A Gentleman's Journey. Again, he's a legend at this. He's been doing this for a while. I called him like Lil Wayne the other day. He's Lil Wayne of the Fragrance Review collaborations. He has a collaboration with everyone. So if you don't have one, get yourself one. What worked best for you this week? Comment down below and let your boy know. As always, I'm your boy, Big B. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we are back again. So do me a favor, hit this goddamn bell, then go to Chad's channel and hit the goddamn